So I just like to start with sharing my vision for energy. I think there's a ton of potential in the Philippines in the energy sector. We're just not finding the right ways, the right methods in order to harness it. We're always relying on technology from abroad that's already been manufactured, most especially in China with all the solar panels and stuff. But I think we have more potential than that because we know our situation, we know our country, and we should know what are the resources that we can utilize in order to maximize our energy sustainability harnessing methods. So when I think energy, it's really about sustainability. How we can use new methods, finding alternative methods in order to gather energy. And not just the typical energy methods that are already out there that's being developed abroad, because they do not know how to apply those methods in our situation. And I'm hoping that since we know what's happening in our country, we know that we are an agricultural-based country. We know that we have the potential to actually use this agricultural-based systems in order to maximize energy harnessing methods. That's just one of the things that I'm thinking about. But those are some of the things that we can maximize upon. So what I'm really trying to envision for my capstone project is to produce energy harnessing methods, multiple kinds of energy harnessing methods that would cater to the Filipino context. This is probably quite, if you're going to look at all those jargon words right there, like plastic pyrolysis, solar fuel production. These are just some of the few methods that are already currently being used in industry, but you don't know about them. Why? You don't know about these renewable energy methods that are being used in our industry today because they're just small scale. They're just being used in the rural sectors just to make a living. And I think that's something that we can capitalize on. It's the potential that these small little nuances we are taking for granted. These energy harnessing methods that we think has no potential for Filipinos such as ourselves to actually develop. That's something that we can do. And although, yes.
What's your concept? Platform, app, what is it?
It's not. It's an actual product. An actual product that generates electricity. Essentially, I'm not going to be focusing on apps, mobile applications, platforms, or anything like that. I want to produce a real prototype, something that actually harnesses energy. And because I think that although there is potential really in the tech industry, I feel as an engineer I have that passion, I have that drive that I want to produce something more than just tech. I want to produce something that's tangible that I can use for my country. I think what I'm trying to say is, although it might seem extremely ambitious, it's extremely ambitious. Yes, John.
It's already there, right? The solar cells are already there. Wind energy is already being produced. Solar biofuel production is already being done. So
I think the potential here is capitalizing on the idea that we're not trying to produce a new method. We're trying to ensure that those methods will be we're going to try and capitalize that market. We're going to monopolize, or not really monopolize, but localize. Yes, localize those technologies in the Philippine context. I think it's although it's already being developed internationally, it hasn't been brought here because the main methods of gathering energy is through, as we know, oil and gas. That's the main method. And I think there is so much potential in the Philippine setting that we're in the equator, for goodness sakes. We have such great potential for harnessing harnessing a great concentration of solar energy. We are an agricultural-based country. We have so much biofuels, biomass out there that we are not harnessing yet. So what I'm trying to say is, bottom line, my capstone project would be about finding the renewable energy methods in the Philippine context that would cater to our local setting. And hopefully, although it's not, it really seems like it's just a draft, a concept, an idea, but yes, I get it. But I hope that I'm able to translate it to you guys that there is something more, there is a great potential, much larger potential out there that we just need to look for, especially in the energy sector. Thank you.